Hey guys, it's Renee and I'm here to share a couple Christmas cards with you for Diemond Dies. You can find any of the dies that I'm going to show you at diemonddies.com, and if you use the coupon code thanksrenee, you can save 10% and get free shipping on orders $35 or more. So I'll put that down below for you. The first card, I used this Unity stamp, and it is called Heartwarming. And I used a few different dies. I used the Nesting Scallop Circles, the Nesting Circles die, and the Christmas tree and small Christmas tree. So I used these two here. And I used paper from this Martha Stewart Crafts. I don't know if they put names on these ones. Merry and Bright. So I used this tree paper here and this paper here. So here is my card, and this circle is watercolor paper. This kind here, I think it came from Michael's, and I just stamped my image in some black archival ink. This is my favorite ink, and it works really well for watercoloring. And then I used my distress markers to color my snowman, and I used a ton of them, so I didn't even pull them out. Then for the snow, I used some glitter glue, I don't know if you can see it, and just dotted over the snowflakes. The sentiment is cut out of some watercolor paper, and then I just used some distress ink to color that, and it's cut out with the Spellbinders Labels 11 die. I put the scallop circle behind the image, and it's in the same paper as the background, and then I cut the trees out of that paper that looks like it would be a tree, and just distressed the edges with some mowed lawn distress ink. And my image is popped up on some foam tape, and then my snowflakes here are just some wood veneers that I used some Versamark ink to make them sticky, and then I dipped them in some white embossing powder, and I did that twice, so as soon as I finished melting it the first time, I dipped it again and then melted it again. And I really like how they turned out. So another way to use my wood veneers, because really I just collect them. So that is about it for this card. I did distress the edges with my Tim Holtz Distress tool, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So that is my first one. My second one, I used, the Nesting Tags die, and then again I used the Christmas tree, so I used the larger one. My image, I used this, another Unity stamp. I just got this order in not that long ago, so I wanted to use some of them. It is Little Nick, and he's really cute. I used this embossed card base from Recollections. I think I got this last year when all the Christmas stuff was on sale after the season. I used this twine from American Crafts, and it's a brown. And then I used papers from this American Crafts Holiday 6x6 pad. I used the tag one there. This Kringle and Company, I used this one here that looks like a sweater. And then this crate paper bundled up, I used this plaid. So I watercolored this one again. So I cut my tree out of watercolor paper and distressed the edges in antique linen, I think it was. So here's my card. I cut the card base down to 5 by 5, and then I just cut some random sized papers from those 3 pads that I showed you, and distressed the edges with my distress tool again. I cut the tag out of some craft card stock and then stamped the sentiment in some VersaFine, the brown, I don't remember what it's called, could just be brown. Put it down at the bottom and then did some dots around my label with the Gathered Twigs distress marker. And just tied the brown twine at the top. I stamped my image on the tree that's in the watercolor paper and then just colored him up on there. I'm really happy with how he fit on there. And he is up on some foam tape. And then again with the wood veneers, the wood veneer stars, I dipped them in some gold, and I did that twice again to give them a nice layer. So I'm really happy with how it turned out. It would be a good card to send to a man for Christmas or something along those lines. So those are my 2 newest Christmas cards. Oops. So yeah, if you're interested in any of the dies, you can find them at diemonddies.com, and they're a lot of fun to work with. I'm really happy with how this one turned out, that he fit on there. Diemond Dies is also having a contest on their Facebook page. I'll put a link to the page down below. It's called the, let's see, Christmas Wish List Contest. And all you have to do is, there's a photo to share, and you comment on the post with Dear Santa, and then list the 3 diamond dies that you would like to, that's on like the top of your wish list. And you just make sure you like their Facebook page, and then you can find out about all the good sales that go on and things like that, and see projects from all the designers and anyone else who sends projects into them. So the contest ends December 23rd at midnight, so you have lots of time. And 3 people will win their top 3 die choices. So it's US and international. So I will put a link to everything down below and all the rules and everything, and you should definitely go check them out. Maybe you could win some great dies. So that is it, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye.